Well, what can I say? It's good news, but it's not great news. This is Ian Carlin from A Mind for Fitness. Thanks for joining me on my weekly weight loss update as I struggle to lose my last now 14 pounds, something like that, I guess, 14 pounds. And says I could lose a lot more. So, what happened this week? Had a couple setbacks. And the week before that, I was at 210. And this week I'm at 213-ish, 14-ish, somewhere around there. Now, it's not all bad news, but I want to get the bad news out of the way first. I'm up from last week, not happy. Okay. I haven't really been able to work out that much this week. Broke um, my my fasting a little early on a couple of days. And I'll talk about why. Okay. So, was it Tuesday? Yes, I think it was Tuesday. So, this whole week, starting on Sunday, I was down to 210, and I was like, or Friday, I was down to 210, and, then it's cheat day on Saturday. And then Sunday is like, I was just like, oh, I'm going to kill it this week. I'm going to get back on it and just kill it. So, I went to the gym and ran about 2 miles. The next day, I couldn't bring myself to do anything, hardly anything at all. But I've been doing my 50 push-ups. And what happened Tuesday was, as I got up in the morning and I was just like, I'm going to do 50 push-ups a day. And the reason why I was doing 50 push-ups a day, and I started this last week, was because I saw this guy who did nothing but 100 push-ups a day for 30 days, and he got like all kinds of results. He didn't do any dieting or anything like that. He just did 100 push-ups. Well, I can't do 100 push-ups. I mean, over the course of a day, I could do 100 push-ups, but I can do about 22 push-ups and then rest, and then take me a long time to do 100, but I could do 50 in a reasonable amount of time. So I've been doing 50 push-ups a day up until from last Friday-ish, somewhere around there, to Tuesday. Tuesday, I got up in the morning. I realized it was going to be a busy day. So first thing in the morning, I did 50 push-ups, and I hurt my back with one of my stabilizing muscles when you monitor your core, or when you stabilize your core. And didn't go to jujitsu. I didn't go to so that evening, though, what happened was because I didn't. You don't need you like I don't really feel. I don't really feel like my injuries right away. It always takes me till the next day to really go, oh yeah, I screwed something up. So I that night I was gonna go to jujitsu, but I'd go to the gym first. Went to work and go to the gym, get a little bit of exercise in, then go to jujitsu. But Tuesday, Wednesday is my 20 to 24-hour fast. But I got off the bike. I did a little bike ride, and I got off the bike and was extremely dizzy. I mean, extremely dizzy. So I I uh, I got like so I broke my fast at 20 hours, which wasn't really technically a violation of my fast. But I ate some carbs because I thought, okay, this is a problem. I'm dizzy. But what ended up happening is it didn't go away no matter what I ate. I ate some carbs and I ate some protein later, and didn't go away. So, and actually, the dizziness got worse and kind of turned into vertigo. And I've had a problem with vertigo over the last like couple of months due to an injury in my neck, which I'm not sure I've talked about before or not. But anyway, so I at least I think it is. So it turned into vertigo. So I realized it wasn't my diet, that it was something in my neck. So the next day I made it to about 19-hour fast and ate this disgustingly gross cheeseburger that I thought was going to be good at the time, but ended up not being good. And I didn't have the bun. It was like supposed to be this mushroom Swiss burger. I got two of those and took the bun off and basically scraped everything off but what was stuck to the burger. And that was about a 19-hour fast. So I didn't make it to 20-hour fast, and 24-hour fast on either one of those days. And I wasn't able to work out. So Could I, could that contribute to 3.5 pounds of weight gain? Not sure. Not sure. But so that's kind of the bad news. Kind of the bad news is I didn't really stick to the diet. And normally what I do is I do, at least 2 days of a 24-hour fast. Either Tuesday or Wednesday, I do a 24-hour fast, and Friday I do a 24-hour fast. And then I do like a 16-hour fast, and then I do 1 full day of eating on Thursday. And when I eat, I normally follow kind of the 80-20 rule. So I'm not like picking out on bad stuff. But because I fasted so long, so often, I figured that, I can do 80-20 and really have it not be a problem. And then 1 day a week, I eat whatever the hell I want. At least for part of the day. It ends up being about 2 meals is all, not the whole day. Yeah, up in my weight 4 pounds, but it was my 4 weeks, so I went to Complete Nutrition, and I got my scan done, and I got the numbers back, and I took a before and after picture, a 4-week before and after, and I liked what I look like. So to me right now, I don't look bad. I still don't look as good as I would like to look, and I'm not going to quit. I might change my approach, which we'll get to in a minute, but I'm not going to quit. But the good news is that it says that I'm down a point in my body fat percentage, and I'm up my muscle. I don't know if you can read that or not, but there it is. I am up in my muscle there and down in my body fat. And what the lady told me was, when she did the numbers, she said, you've lost 3.5 pounds of fat. Because they go through, like how much is muscle, how much is fat, all that stuff. So my 3.5 pounds of weight loss over the last 4 weeks is pure fat. Now, have I messed up in the last 4 weeks? A couple times. Not much at all since I started this whole thing. Have I been much tighter than I was when I was up to 217 and kind of going, hey, I'm getting a little chunky here again. Yeah, I've dialed it in. I mean, I've dialed it in real good on my IF. And I'm not getting the results that I want. And so part of the problem is that I think every diet fails. Your body just gets used to whatever diet it is. And my fear is that I am at the end of intermittent fasting as far as it's working for me. Now, there are some things I could do. I have a couple choices here. I could clean up a little bit on, still do the same protocol I've been doing, fast 24 hours, a couple 16-hour fasts, and then 1 full day of eating and 1 cheat day. But when I eat, don't do 80-20, like really hone in the carbs. I don't think I can do that. Part of the reason is I do a lot of exercise, and it's just glycolytically demanding, and I'm not like eating a ton of carbs. I'm eating like a little bit of carbs. It's 80-20, like I said, 80-20. So I could do that. I could just tighten down on the carbs when I do eat and go off my fast. That's a possibility, but I don't like that possibility. So that's out the window, basically. So the other thing is I could do an extended fast, which I've wanted to do for a long time, but it's really, really difficult. It's hard to do. The only time I've ever done more than a whole day of fasting was for religious purposes back in the 90s. And I'm not sure I can do that again. I mean, I probably can, but it's hard to do. My third option is to do a traditional diet for a while, like a 6 meal a day, very low protein, kind of low fat. The problem is my family, I would have to be really super disciplined. Either one of those, I'd have to be super disciplined to do. Because during the days it's not a big deal. I can kind of eat what I want, and I don't eat. That's why. But at night, there's meals that are made, and it's really difficult to not eat what they make and say, no, I'm going to have my chicken breast and broccoli, which I don't want to have. So I've got some choices to make, and I'm not sure. But I'm afraid that the intermittent fasting, I'm afraid that just my body's used to it. And I should see better numbers than this over a 4-week period. And there really is no reason for me to have gained 4 pounds this week, even with the carbs that I ate, because I still did a 16-hour fast, a 20-hour fast, a 19-hour fast, full day of eating, 80-20, and today a 23-hour fast. And I was like at 22 when I went and got this done. So there's really no reason that I should have gained weight other than the fact that my body is used to intermittent fasting. So that's where I am, and that's what I'm pondering. Tomorrow is my anniversary, so I will be eating tomorrow. I still am going to have my cheat day out with my wife. I could hone it down to a cheat meal rather than a whole cheat day. That's a possibility. Oh, the other possibility that I thought about is that one of the things that I'm not doing as much as I used to do is eat salad. Yeah, that's the trick right there. That's ringing it for me. I might eat a truckload of salad, like make every meal a salad, no matter what. I might do that. We'll see how it goes. I might continue because my eating protocol works for me. I mean, it really works for me to do a 16-hour fast on Sunday, then a 16-hour fast on Monday, then a 20-hour fast and a 24-hour fast and a full day of eating, then a 24-hour fast and weigh, and then cheat day. That protocol really works for me. But one of the things that I haven't been doing as much is really eating that salad. I mean, I've been eating green vegetables and stuff like that, but there's just something about eating salad that really, I make all my meals a salad this week. We'll see. I haven't decided. I'm going to have to think about these things. But thanks for joining me. If you have any encouragement, any encouraging words, let me know. I'm always open to suggestion. Take care.